Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. Hope you're all doing well and having a great day. This is going to be make your own coin day. Binance has its own coin, Qcoin has its own coin, and soon Bitthumb, the South Korean exchange, will be joining the club. Bitthumb, one of South Korea's major cryptocurrency exchanges, is planning on issuing its own in-house cryptocurrency called Bitthumb coin. What else would it be called? Biththumb's coin ICO, however, cannot take place in the exchange's home country of South Korea, since the East Asian nation banned the controversial funding method last year. Therefore, Bitthumb will follow the likes of Icon, ICX, and others in launching its ICO abroad, with Singapore reportedly being the most likely location. We know that Bitthumb coin is underway at a local subsidiary acquired by Bitthumb subsidiary, said a person associated with Bitthumb has reportedly stated. Details such as the specific schedule and issue size have not been confirmed. It has been speculated that Biththumb's coin's ICO will target big-time institutional investors as opposed to regular or average cryptocurrency investors. That's something different that other cryptocurrency exchanges, though, so far have not done. The ones especially like Binance, I believe you get a discount if you use the Binance coin, so it'll be interesting to see exactly what will happen with this coin and why exactly they're issuing it. It's obviously, I don't want to say it's a cash grab, but if you creating money out of thin air, what else is it kind of for? But usually you get some type of incentive for using these coins on their platform once they have been created. So yeah, let's see exactly what they plan on doing with this. And moving right along to the next story. Insurance giant Allianz has been testing an internal token to move money around between its global affiliates without having to deal with currency conversions and other costs and inefficiencies. Development of the so-called Allianz coin token is being helped along by blockchain startup Adjoint, which created a proprietary blockchain for the project, CoinDesk has learned. Adjoint declined to comment on the project. They always do. It's kind of weird. They give out news, that something's happening, but the people who give out the news, they don't want to be identified, and the people who are talking about the project, they don't give much information about the project. It's all kind of hush-hush, I guess. Someone named Oliver Folk, a blockchain expert at Allianz's reassurance unit and representative to the B3I Insurance Blockchain Consortium, confirmed that the token was in the works. Yes, we are thinking about a kind of Allianz token whereby money coming in will be converted to a token, he told CoinDesk, adding, but it's a very big animal and we don't know what kind of regulatory constraints there will be. I'm sure there will be many, especially if the government doesn't know about it. Folks said an Allianz token would be very helpful to get rid of FX constraints and other stuff we have to optimize, especially if you talk to certain currencies, which we do not accept at our headquarters and have to be reconverted. I mean, we've spoken about this a couple of times before. How many different videos have I made where some new company was making a different cryptocurrency? I personally think it's kind of all a cash grab. Like I said, we have 1,600 coins. I don't think that we personally need any more. And especially when there's so many other good, they could have chosen one of the top 20 coins on the market. But whatever the case might be, whatever they plan on doing, however they think this is beneficial to them, I wish them the best of luck. And I hope that they continue their work in the cryptocurrency world. I don't know exactly how to finish that story. Everyone's just creating their own coins today. Next up, there is a new Ethereum protocol or proposal that has been thrown out there called the Standardized Ethereum Recovery Proposal, EIP, which, to make a long story short, is pretty much that over the last couple of months, and I think even a year now, whenever the DAO hack happened, is pretty controversial because a lot of people, they haven't been losing coins on Ethereum, but they've been lost in the system per se. There are ways to get them back, and the way to get them back is usually through a hard fork. They did a hard fork for the DAO, I believe, to get the money back. Everyone was really excited, but they said, if this is supposed to be a decentralized project, how is it that the creators have so much power over being able to fork the system to get stuff back? It's great that people got their money back. This is what other people say. I think it's great as well, whatever the case might be. But they're saying, they have too much power when it comes to bailing people out when they've lost their money on the network. So they're trying to find a proper way to be able to go through all of this without the hard forks, because I don't know. It's just a lot of controversy, I guess, when it comes to exactly how the coins are made and the entire purpose of the original blockchain and the coin and the idea behind it. So they're trying to figure out a way exactly how to recover people's money, because I think there was something a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month ago, where a lot of people lost, I think, millions once again. So the people behind Ethereum and other people working on the project, they're all trying to figure out a way to help people recover their funds in a way that the entire community can kind of agree on it without someone pointing a finger and saying, hey, you're doing this for the money. Because even with this proposal, they're saying that this could also be manipulated in some sort of way to, for creators of Ethereum, people working on the project to be able to take the funds for themselves without anyone knowing. I don't think there's any way to 100% please everyone. I don't think that's how life works, but I hope they eventually get this under control. There's so many things that they're working on with Ethereum. I just want at least one of them to kind of come to fruition already. Next up, this is pretty significant news. The stock for cryptocurrency investment Ether Capital has begun trading on a Canadian stock exchange, formerly known as Ethereum Capital. The investment fund's shares went live on the NEO exchange in Toronto Thursday. The company plans to invest the funds it raises both in startups developing projects in the space, as well as make direct purchases of Ether. This is very significant because, like I said before, whenever people are talking about investing in a cryptocurrency, they will tend to buy shares of it or buy something. They won't buy the coin directly because they don't know the legal framework for whatever is happening. So the fact that a lot of companies are coming forward now and they're investing directly in the cryptocurrencies themselves is very significant. So co-CIO Ben Roberts told CoinDesk that the company raised $45 million Canadian out of a planned $50 million, which will be mostly converted into Ether over the next 4 weeks. Ultimately, some 90% of the raised funds will be converted into the cryptocurrency. That's also very significant. Though Roberts declined to say how much the company has already converted, I think it's going to take the market some time to really understand the value proposition here, he said, explaining the utility of that is twofold. Yes, it gives people exposure in the marketplace, and more importantly, creating that pool of assets gives us space in the community and the Ethereum platform. As we kind of scale that out, we can have an opportunity to become something like Consensus, which is a large organization stakeholder in Ethereum, which can then use its platform to create value. I kind of thought that this would happen last year, not this one in particular, but I assumed more companies, or rather, you know what? I'm assuming that in 2018, we're in 2018, yes, 2018, not 19 yet, that more companies will start to also do this. They're going to start buying the coins directly because it makes no sense for them not to hold the coins. There was another video I was watching. They were talking about when you get into cryptocurrency investments, why people have gotten into cryptocurrency investments. It's because it's easy. If you've ever traded stocks or bonds before, if you've ever tried to do anything in financial, the traditional finance world, if you tried buying a house before, you know how long all of this takes, how long the sign up is, all of these other things. With cryptocurrencies, you can have the cryptocurrency within an hour and a half, that same exact day. So it's very easy to get into it. And I don't think that many companies would pass this up, especially when you know, at least for me, mathematically, when you look at the numbers, that these coins will continue rising in value over time, especially as the amount of coins flowing around in the network becomes constrained. And, you know, especially when Ethereum goes to proof of stake, there's going to be a lot less coins floating around in the ecosystem. So they see the value of it early on. And this is why they're actually converting it into the Ether themselves. I think a lot more companies will start coming forward, declaring that they are doing this, but I'm pretty sure a lot of them have been doing this over the last couple of months anyway. It just makes sense as well. If you can trade it on a stock exchange and still also hold the tokens themselves, I think it just makes a bit more sense to do it this way. Last up, the market is recovering nicely. This is exactly what I was talking about a day or two ago. Bitcoin is up 1.84%, and all the other altcoins are shooting their way up. Ripple is up almost 20% over the last 24 hours. I looked around. They were recently added to another European, Another European crypto exchange. There was also news about something's going on with Swift and Ripple. Swift was creating their own cryptocurrency like blockchain. They said they were doing this for about a year, something like that. And then all of a sudden they released information that they have stopped doing this. People found articles online from a couple of months ago that said that Swift had actually tested Ripple's blockchain before. There was also news that Ripple had partnered with, I think it's called SAP. I'm not 100% sure if that's correct, which was I believe the European version of Swift. And then there was also news an hour later that Swift had partnered with SAP. So everyone's kind of connecting the dots, and they're, if something as big as Swift is creating their own blockchain, and then one day they go, okay, never mind, we're not going to do it anymore, and they tested and approved Ripple, everyone's kind of connecting the dots there. All the other coins, I'm very happy to say, are also going up. I think a lot of this is overdue. The market needed this. Whoa, why is Bitcoin Diamond up? I'm not going to even comment on that. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you guys are having a great Friday. I know a lot of people were waiting for Friday to come because they're tired of going to work. Hope you guys enjoy your day wherever you are, wherever you might be, whatever you might be doing. Let's hope the market continues to go up this weekend, and I will talk to you all soon. See you.